back to my channel. My name's Sarah Vita. If you don't already know, which you probably don't, but that's okay. I do all sorts of different stuff. So yeah, pretty much anything you can think of. I like to talk, stuff like that. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you like stuff like that. A little bit of drinking every once in a while, and I tell it like it is. I do cuss, so there's that as well. But today, now the intro out of the way, as most of you know, hopefully, if you watch my stuff, I would hope so if you're subscribed to me. But I want to talk about some of the products that I use that help me, like some of this stuff that I do to help with my social anxiety. So yeah, I also have another video that I actually talk about my social anxiety and how it's been over the years and, you know, the course of, you know, throughout my life and stuff. So yeah. So if you have social anxiety as well, then, hopefully some of this will help you. Yeah, so one of the only really, like, products that I use is this. Yeah, it's organic. I got this from Green Life. There's one in Asheville. But yeah, it's in pretty much any kind of natural oil will work. You know, this, or essential oil, stuff like that. So, like, this has, oh, it doesn't say. Well, I don't have the box, but I know it's got, oh god, it's got lavender, it's got, I know it's not ylang ylang. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but that's, sometimes I still get kind of confused. I am from the South, I have an accent, so sorry. And I know that isn't how you pronounce it, but I think it's what, lang lang or something like that. I don't know, but that is really good for, and it has a bunch of different oils all together. It's a chakra balancing aroma therapy roll-on, you know, but by Facia. But yeah, it's pure. It's a pure essential oil. It's not like something you would buy from like a Walmart or whatever. And yeah, it's a little roll-on thing. Well, we all know what that looks like. And usually what I do is I put it right here, and then I'll rub it in, smell it a little bit, take a little bit on my fingers, rub a little bit back behind my ears, like that, and then, sorry, I don't know what that was about. Trailer park etiquette, people. Trailer park etiquette. And especially on Easter, don't be blasting you baloney. Anyway, yeah, so I use this, and I'll put some, like, on my hands, a little bit in the palm, and actually just sit there and smell it, like, inhale it. And that helps me quite a bit. Yeah, so, and it's also a natural way to do that. I find, like an orange scent, definitely lavender, frankincense is really good for that, and this is also good for just, you know, regular anxiety, you know, like, if I'm going into a public place and I'm getting, you know, really antsy and like, oh god, there's so many people, oh god, look at all the people, then, you know, usually if I sniff that, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work as good. It depends on how, you know, crazy I'm feeling at the time, like how anxious I am, but I mean, it pretty well does the job, and I don't really have to use it all the time. I actually find for me, it actually works better if I use it after, like, say, me and my boyfriend go grocery shopping, we shop at Aldi's, you know, I go in, everything's fine, I might get a little flustered because there's more people in there than I thought, but I'll get what I need to get done, go outside, wait for our cab with our groceries, and I'll sit here and I'll be sniffing it, you know, because I'm like, you know, get a hold of yourself, you know, deep breaths. It's another one. Deep breaths, definitely, you know, especially if, just, honestly, I think deep breathing, just a few of them or whatever, I think that's good for a lot of different things. I don't know what my hair's doing. Excuse me. Whatever. It's driving me nuts. But yeah, just deep breathing definitely helps. Another thing that actually helps me, it also helps with my heart as well. I do have AFib, if y'all don't know, which actually haven't talked about that on this channel because a lot of people don't know that, but I've told a couple more people in my family that didn't know, so yeah. Yeah. So, a weighted blanket is amazing. What the hell? All sorts of stuff, weird bugs and shit all over the windows, and I don't even know what else. Anyway, so sorry about the distractions, or I'm getting distracted. Anyway, but yeah, weighted blanket. My best friend and her mom got me one for Christmas, actually, and I'd never thought of that. And yeah, you should definitely look into that because I don't know. I never thought about something like that for someone like me because I know it's usually for people with depression or like just regular anxiety and stuff like that. But no, it actually helped me too, relax me. I will say one thing because I do still spend the night with people sometimes. Like, not a lot, but every so many months or something, I'll spend the night with my best friend or my dad or something. And you might not want to sleep with it every night because it is very hard to wean yourself off of that. And ain't nobody wants to take no 15-pound blanket with them, like, a different county away. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, maybe try not to sleep with it all the time. Unless you don't do stuff like that, then you should be fine. But yeah, I would definitely recommend a weighted blanket. If you look into those, then they'll tell you like how much weight you should get and whatever. But it does help. It really does. And they're really not too hot either. So yeah, definitely a weighted blanket. This stuff, any kind of aromatherapy, some deep breathing. Yeah, so, I mean, that's just some stuff that helps for me. Like, if I'm in a store or something, obviously, you know, and sometimes you just gotta walk away and step outside for a minute, and sometimes you may not want to go back in, and that's okay, you don't have to. If you're having a really bad time, you know, then you don't feel pressure to go back in, because I surely would not. And I usually don't if I feel too. Because then, I don't know, is anybody else get like that has social anxiety? Like, you just, I don't know, I pick my fingernails. I don't know why. I sit there, and if I have fake nails, these aren't fake, obviously, but if I have, like, the acrylic nails on, I won't mess with them. But if I get really anxious or wait for somebody, I literally sit there and just pick all my nail polish off until they come back from the bathroom or something. Yeah. And then, but yeah, so comment down below if you're like that too. Or not. You don't have to. Yeah. So I guess that's gonna really be it for this. I'm just trying to help with, you know, other people that have social anxieties, because my video talking about it seemed to do pretty good. So, you know, I know I'm not the only person, but sometimes you think that you're the only person that's, you know, struggling with that. So, yeah. Anyway, and also this was like $12. Yeah, this right here. Y'all, every time. Every time. Anyway, the weighted blanket, I think, is fairly expensive because it is weighted. I'm not really sure how much they paid because it was a Christmas gift, but you can definitely look it up. Yeah, I can look up. Just make sure when you get essential oils that they are, and even like in a diffuser, that's very helpful as well. For me personally, not as much because it's not like a constant anxiety thing. It's just like, you know, after I've been out and about, you know, for a while or in different stores or whatever, then, you know, yeah, it definitely would help. Anyways, sorry, I'm just trying to conduct like I do in every video. Yeah, and before I forget to mention, actually another thing that helps me is like a little, you know, like a little, it's just something to rub kind of, you know, or like hold on to. Like, you know, I use my purse a lot, even like a little tiny stuffed animal or like a little keychain or something, like this perhaps. I know it's a yokai, if you know what a yokai is. But yeah, like just for example, like something like this where you can, like, if it's hanging off your purse or your bag or something, you can just kind of, you know, yeah, I'm just trying to show you, like, what, you know. Anyway, but yeah, that's another thing, you know, something like a sensory object, kind of, like that's soft, or, you know, squishmallows are great, but I ain't walking around with no big-ass strawberry squishmallows, so, because that's what I got. Like I do in every video, and whoa! Alright. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that, and I hope y'all had a happy Easter as well. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, or today, I don't know. It's Monday when this goes out, so anyways, hope y'all have a good one, and I hope that any of these tips help you, and please let me know if you do try them. Yeah, and I hope y'all have a good one.